See how good we're doing here. Jesus Christ with this. All right. Hey, can you hear me? What's up, everybody? Why am I only hearing myself in one ear? I want to see how I sound here. Anybody who wants to check in, please let me know what's going on. Yes. Hold on. Let me get some people in here first. I'm just going to do a little. Got to get warmed up for this one. All right. I had to get limbered up. Had to get a little limbered up. Hey, guys. What's up, everybody? You know what? Hold on. I think I know why. No, it's not because of beer wax. What's up, Fish on Jay? If you're on right now, share this with as many people as you want to. Yeah, the bioluminescence. I'll get with you. No. Do you think I'm really coming back to the BRN? I do not think. Yes, I am going on. I am on right now, Mr. Vulture. No, I don't think I'm going back to the BRN. I don't think I'm wanted back at the BRN. I heard there was some big news at the BRN today. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it until somebody, like I said, the Tuddle Daily Podcast live stream is always an Ask Me Anything. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me, go ahead and ask them. Because I'd be a big hypocrite if I did not answer any of your questions. So you might want to share this right now. Tell everybody. I mean, I don't have any inside information. Well, David, I would love to come back. I've offered to do, yes, Seth's last day is on Friday. Did they ever explain exactly what happened? Because I don't listen anymore. I'm kind of curious to find out what happened there on that one. How long? Somebody sent me a screenshot today. Shared. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't even know if I want to get into it, really. Seth quit for another job outside of radio. Yeah, I know. Tell me about that. Is that a smart business move? He has a jig, not a radio jig, though. He just tweeted today that it was his last day. Bubba and Seth thought it was best. I mean, it really? Is it the best? I mean, we kind of always knew that the BRN was nothing but a placeholder. That's all it was. Lummy is running it over there. Good. I wish Lummy nothing but the best. But we all knew that the BRN was nothing but a placeholder for Bubba's show. Or I mean, for Seth's radio career. What is he going to do podcast-wise? Yes, he does the Tampa Bay Lightning one. Blitz didn't like Seth from day one, and Seth has had enough. Mark my words. I mean, you could be right. I mean, Seth, you know what, guys? I've talked about this, okay? Say what you want. Seth was just cut out for music radio. Maybe podcasting. Who knows? I don't know. He gets rid of someone at the beginning of the year. Now, Bubba didn't get rid of him. This was a long time coming. We all knew that, like I said, this was nothing but a placeholder. What happened to all these podcasts that they were doing? And you want to know who I feel bad for? I feel bad for Bubba. I really do, because Bubba, I could tell, was very, very happy with that lineup. So that's the one that I feel bad for. Seth just basically was like, hey, I'm going to work there for a little bit. Yeah, the podcasts the podcasts they were doing were sounding great. They said it. Yes, I did say it from the beginning. Like, what is Bubba going to do now in his Anna? I hope Bubba was a little emotional. Guess what? Bubba was a little emotional when Spice Boy left, and we all know how that one ended. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm being real. Look back on it. Bubba cried the day that Spice Boy left in his last day. And we I knew this was. All right, no, just give me a second here, guys. I'm just gonna plug the microphone back in here. Can you guys hear me now? Is that sound a little bit better? Sorry about that. These headphones. There we go. Fixed. Okay, cool. Yeah, these headphones are not that great. Not that great at all. You know what? I'm gonna try out something here real quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try something here. Give me a second. Hold on. Be right there. Hold on. I shouldn't have done this. I was in the middle of a good rant here. Here, hold on. Let me see here. Hold on. My producer Vulture here gave me. Oh, there's a manatee. I haven't seen or is that a dolphin? Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, manatee. Hold on. I want to see something here, guys. All right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Jesus Christ Almighty! What the hell? All right. I want to see if these Bluetooth headphones work here. Give me a second, guys. I'll be Bluetooth headphones will connect so I can actually hear myself, but I really don't need to anyways. All right, guys. So, but what I was trying to say, let me know if these are not working. The fishing on the seawall has been good, but we all know that. So what are the odds before Seth Cush starts mother effing Bubba? You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Mark my words, just like how I called that the Bubba Show was nothing but a mother effing placeholder for Seth Cush's career, Seth Kushner's career. I mean, look what he did. Do you guys realize? I actually heard the last show that he did on Drew's show, and everything seemed fine. Everything seemed amicable between those people. And guess what happened? Man, Seth did nothing but talk mad trash about Drew. Nonstop talked about Drew Garabo. And, you know, when they left each other, even if that was a bad situation, why bring it up? Because it only makes you look like a hypocrite that you guys were all lovey-dovey. You were all lovey-dovey at the time, Seth, when you left Drew Garabo, and then he was the worst person in the world. Look, Seth, I've been there, and you don't want to go down that road that I have, burning bridges. And I'm not saying anything bad about Bubba right now. Bubba is the one that I feel bad for. Bubba's finally starting to get some chemistry. Bubba's actually starting to get some traction. Everybody is loving the lineup. Everybody's loving Seth Cush because Seth Cush is God's gift to radio. I don't know why everybody thinks that, but he is. What's the deal? What is so special? What is he gonna go do? He is. Look, I mean, I know a lot of you guys want to say that Bubba. Here, I will let you in on something. I will let you in on something. I don't know this for a fact. A lot of people are wanting to say that the reason that Seth Cush left was because there was no money there? No, that's not the case. You want to know why everybody else left or why everybody was getting let go or not getting money? Was because Bubba had to overpay for Seth Cush. Think about it, people. Think about it. Was it worth it? Because now you lost all those people. Now, yeah, you're saving a lot of money because you were paying Seth Cush some Manson type money. Not Manson type money whenever they were on Sirius, but Seth was getting paid way more than Bubba probably could have afforded. What do you think would have happened if I would have walked out of the studio like that? I've talked about this before. Yeah, it wouldn't have been good for me at all. And now where is Bubba? What is Bubba gonna do? Who's gonna be the number 2 guy? I think Anna can fit there. I really do. I think Anna can be that person that Bubba can bounce things off of. But I think Bubba said today, no way in hell I will ever come back to the show. That's fine. I get it. Say whatever you want to. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jason. I did. He was way overpaying Seth Cush, and that's a fact. Like seriously. I mean, you don't have to be a genius to try and figure that out. That's the God honest truth. And now that Seth has found something bigger and better, or something that he thinks is bigger than better, and we'll see how that works out. But hey, you know what? I've come and gone from the BRN many times, so who knows? Seth might be back. But yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, did you hear about Seth? Maybe you can come back. Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. For some reason, Bubba hates me. Even though this is the coolest that I have ever been when it comes to being off of Bubba's show. I have not said one single bad word about Bubba. I think, you want me to be honest, I think the reason why Bubba was mad at me is because he had to save face in front of Seth Cush. If I'm just being honest, I can't say that for a fact. Bubba said he had to pay him $300 to go to the royalty party. Do you realize what would have happened if that would have been something that I've always done? $300 to go to the royalty party. That is a double standard if I've ever fucking seen one. Now, that all could be a work. But once again, back to what I was saying. Why is Seth Cush so important? Why does everybody think Seth Cush is God gifts to radio? I used to think he was. Yeah, Seth did nothing for free. You know how much free shit that I did? A lot. But guess what? I was happy to have a job. And you want to know what would happen if... Oh, that was the other thing. I had the inside Iggy that... And you know what? I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm just saying, there's a lot of things that went on around there that if anybody else did that... $300. Man. As a fan, how does that make you guys feel? Yeah, thank you. He has already dropped working for BRN on his profile. Say what you want about B-Fud. B-Fud's still repping Bubba the Love Sponge on his Twitter account. He is. B-Fud's still rocking it. But the corpse is not even cold yet. And Seth Cush has already dropped it. See, the thing is I can't even look at Seth's stuff. I can't even look at any of the BRN stuff because you want to know why? Seth Kushner blocked me on all of them. Now, what the is that about? That's another horrible business decision. It is. So, Where's Bubba go from here now? Yeah, it makes sense. I think he was being embarrassed. So, okay, then why go there? Why go there then? If you were embarrassed, were you that desperate? Were things so bad with Drew Garabo that you couldn't take it? Here, let me let you in on something, people. I'm not gonna say anything bad, and I'm not saying I really have not talked to Drew Garabo in a while. I haven't talked to Drew. And this is not me saying anything bad about Drew Garabo, but guess what, people? If you could not work with that Drew Garabo that was not in your face Drew Garabo that I was a part of, the one where it was an hour and a half of Drew just slaying and murdering people on the phones. If you could not work, listen, I worked with the Drew Garabo at Real Radio. I worked with the Drew Garabo at Real Radio that I can't blame the guy for being disgruntled, which I'm not saying he was, but Drew should have gotten middays at Real Radio 104.1. He deserved it. He had been there longer, but they gave it to Shannon Burke. And I could tell that really bothered him at that time, but he deserved it. I would have been the same way. But yeah, no, that Drew Garabo was a lot tougher to work with at nights because, and a lot of it was me being young, a lot of it was me being my first producing gig, but guess what? I didn't quit. I didn't lie and say everything was fine.
I just saw Manatee go all the way up here.
Yeah, the Manatee was right there. But what I'm trying to say, people, is that, you know, if you couldn't work with that Drew Garabo over there, then I don't know, man. That's why I didn't think you were gonna last very long with Bubba Love Sponge. Right now, Drew's got a great gig. Drew's got great people with him. I bet Seth, you wish that you wouldn't have fucked that gig up. I bet Seth, you wish you wouldn't have screwed that one up right now, cause now Drew's 3-7. Let's be honest, John Sinning is 10 times funnier than you will ever be, Seth Cush. All you were good for was bouncing things off of. Oh, you mean that diary? That diary you used to read on Drew's show? Who wrote that for you? Or did you write it and then it was just Drew making fun of you? Have you been creative or funny? Have you ever, like, gone out there and done some stuff? I'm just saying, we kind of all called this. And like I said, I actually feel bad for Bubba, even though he said, Tuddle will never work on my show again today. Guess what, Bubba? I still love you. I still appreciate everything you did for me. I appreciate you for bringing me back. I appreciate you giving me a chance to be a co-host on a nationally syndicated radio show. Yes, so thank you. I appreciate everything. Appreciate everything. And I feel bad. I feel bad that Seth is leaving you high and dry. But you'll get through it. Bubba always, like, is a phoenix. He is a phoenix turkey. And let me explain myself. Just a heavier version of the phoenix that will rise from the ashes. Really big wings, because you need a big wingspan to get that phoenix up out of those ashes. But Bubba will always be there. Might take him a little bit longer than it used to, but he will rise from the ashes, even though untalented, unfunny Seth Cush is leaving Bubba's show. And that's about all I got to say. And yes, come at me. Tell me that I am being bitter or whatever. I tried to be Seth Kushner's friend. That ain't happening. I used to mark out to him all the time, and he got butthurt. He was the biggest bitch-ass pussy that you'll ever imagine because I asked my dad, what would you do if one of your guys no called, no show because he was up late watching an NHL hockey game? Yeah. And I didn't even mention Seth's name. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be mad. I really don't care. But I ain't talking about Bubba anymore after this because Seth's gone. That was the only one that I really did not care for on that show. I like everybody. Bubba asked about you. I told them at the Florida University party. No, I've never said anything bad about him. So what I'm trying to say is why the animosity towards me? Does he, like I said, does he have to act like he's mad at me? Because I haven't said anything bad about him. Did he have to act mad because he had to save face with Seth? Maybe I was saying some real things. You remember Manson? Manson had this conspiracy theory that I was getting paid by Bubba to talk trash about Seth. Oh no. Kind of rolling in some fat stacks right now if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, anyways, here, I'll show you my view right now. Well, good. I never said that Bubba didn't care about me, but here, I'll give you my view here, and then I'll let you go. The shrimpers are out right now. See, look. Shrimpers finally coming out. Not as many as you would think, but anyways, guys, have a good one. I'm done with this topic. I'm done for having good radio. Make sure you check out my sponsors. Starfire Transport, Good Life Organics, StitchYouUp.com, FloridaCannabisCoach.com. Seth Kush doesn't want to be Dark Match Tuddle. I want to thank my buddy Josh Kale up in Canada for doing all the stuff for me. Guys, I love every single one of you. Check out my podcast, The Tuddle Daily Podcast. It's available every single morning. I try to get it up as early as I can. Yeah, get out here, Jason. You're welcome anytime. But help spread the word, man. Talk to you guys later.